Tonight, people are filing into the Woodland Park Library to discuss banned books in schools. KRDO News Channel 13's Annabelle Childers explains why the canceling of a controversial high school course led to the discussion happening now.
It's not uncommon for the Woodland Park Public Library to hold book clubs or book discussions. But the book at the center of today's discussion is a book that's been hotly debated for the past few months here in Woodland Park. Between the World and Me, the book bringing people together inside the library, and also the book dividing a city.
I read through the book and I was pretty blown away by what I found in it.
Jamison Dion was the first to sound the alarm about Ta-Nehisi Coates' book.
I filed the complaint after I read through the book. I wanted to make sure I was educated.
The complaint came after Dion filed a public records request. He wanted to know what was being taught in the Woodland Park High School class called Civil Disobedience, and he raised concerns with the book Between the World and Me being a part of the curriculum.
It's a book that pretty clearly defines anybody that has a skin pigmentation of one type as the oppressor, and anybody that has a skin pigmentation type of another as the victim.
After Dion's complaint, the class was removed from the list of Woodland Park High electives. Though the book has not been removed from school libraries, parents like Lenine Kleppe are worried about the precedent this sets.
Reading books are pathways to broaden your perspective rather than to narrow it down.
She decided to coordinate this discussion to talk about the book.
When you ban a book, when you tell someone that that person's ideas are not as good as someone else's, what is that saying to our students, to our children?
Lenine says she hopes that the tension and controversy will encourage people to pick up the book themselves and understand the importance of diversity of ideas.
If you read one person's perspective, maybe it doesn't fit with your perspective, but now maybe you're a little more empathetic for someone else's perspective.
Reporting in Woodland Park, Annabelle Childers, KRDO, News Channel 13.